Hey there guys, we're going to be going to Zeromus, and we're going to be knocking this out with Elena and Morgana working together. When they're in a team together, Elena gets a demon and human killer buff, which is kind of nice, and Morgana gets a modifier boost. Unfortunately, I tried Morgana a few minutes ago, and I was not impressed with her damage, so she is going to be support on this team instead. We're going to be using Ignacio as our Imbue and Imperil unit. He's also evasion provoking for the single target melee hits. We're going to use Cecil as our cover tank. He's going to be just blocking the magic force with some fire resist. We're going to use Machina as our breaker. He's going to do breaks and magic mitigation, and that's pretty much it. We're going to use Morgana as a support unit. She's going to be filling the Esper gauge, summoning Espers, that kind of stuff, just the usual. And we're going to use Elena as our DPS. She's geared for Demon Killer. We're going to be getting Fire Imbue from Ignacio. And then we're taking Typheres. Elena, same thing. Got some Demon Killer, got some good stats. So we're going to see if Elena can take this out in a decent time frame. Now, truth be told, Morgana giving the Demon Killer buff is nice and all, but you'd probably get more DPS by adding like a finisher in that party slot. But I figured it'd be fun to use Morgana on a team with Elena anyway. You know, it does boost damage a little bit with the synergy buff, the Arch Rivals buff. And she can do some Esper stuff for us, so, seems fine. Alright, so to start off, we will just have Morgana just Arcane Blessing a bunch to fill that Esper gauge for later. We will Imperil the boss and Critical Stamp with Ignacio. We'll break the boss with Machina. Cecil will, let's see here, Defense and Spirit buff, and we'll cover. And Elena's, because we don't need to worry about imbues, we're just going to Aurora Arts and Way of the Aurora for the modifier boost. Aurora Arts and Way of the Aurora. Okay, so we're not imbued yet. We're going to imbue next turn with Ignacio. I'm not using Ignacio's TMR, so he didn't have triple cast on turn 1, which is fine. Alright, so there's the Whirl, which drops all our health, which is no big deal. We'll just summon Lakshmi with Morgana, fill the team back up. We'll do magic mitigation with Machina. Cecil will just refresh his cover and go into Dark Stance because the boss is going to Meteor this turn. So we want to get some mitigation up. Let's see here. We will add fire elements to an ally, so we'll imbue both of those. Didn't quite get enough for Flame Blast, which is fine. I'll do Forging Friendships to fill limit gauge for everyone. And we'll go ahead and limit with Elena. Okay, so Cecil took very little damage, as you can see, which is awesome. Ignacio will, let's see. Oh, I'm using the wrong skill. Oh, I didn't unlock triple cast last turn. Really? Alright, so we need to unlock triple cast. Let's Critical Stamp, and I guess just re-imperil. Now we can do some damage with the Elenas. So we'll Blade of Crystal 3 times. Let's see, Blade of Crystal 3 times. We'll have Morgana fill the Esper gauge. Machina can re-break the boss. Go ahead and do our damage. Respectable damage. And Cecil on this turn can... not a whole lot for him to do, really. We're going to get Big Bang next turn. No, we're probably going to push the threshold next turn, honestly. So in that case, we'll just do an attack and magic buff. Alright, so we're probably going to get the threshold pushed here. Let's see. Ignacio can strike while the iron's hot. Let's fill them, and let's do this to keep triple cast unlocked. We can do our damage with the Elenas. Alright, so we crossed on turn 4, so I gotta mark that down for later. So we're gonna get debuffed and all. So we'll just guard. Cecil will just guard as well. We're gonna get dispelled. Morgana can give us. We actually don't need anything. We can just guard her too. Okay, so now we're gonna get a big bang. So we want to heal the team with Morgana. Cecil is gonna triple. We're gonna Lunarian's Might for the mitigation. We're gonna cover, and we're going to go into the light stance. Machina can break the boss. Ignacio can strike while the iron's hot. We will imbue the team. We will give a defense and spear buff to the team. And we will imperil the boss. And the Elenas will use their limit to boost their mods again. Alright, so Cecil should take very little damage here. Yep, big bang, no big deal. I think we got dispelled again, actually. We did. We got dispelled again. I didn't plan that properly, did I? I really didn't. Okay, in that case, we need to imperil the boss. Let's fill the Esper gauge. And doesn't really matter what else we do. Yeah, whatever. Ignacio needs to imbue the Elenas. So let's see. Imbue. Power up. We need to break the boss. We're getting a big bang again this turn. So Cecil needs to Into the Dark and, let's see, Paladin's Protection for the cover. And we're going to chain the Elenas. Respectable. Here's another big bang. This one's going to hurt a little more than the last one because we don't have the stacking mitigation. Yeah, it's going to be quite painful. But it's okay. Cecil's the boss. Alright, so turn 7, we're getting a mana drain this turn. Alright, Ignacio. We're going to double stamp. Let's see. Now we're just going to Forging Friendships for now. So Elena can reload. Morgana. We're going to get that mission out of the way for the summoning Shiva. And now we're going to fill the Esper gauge again. And you know what? I never did Libra the boss, so we're going to Libra the boss. Just for my own personal collection. There we go. Put him into the bestiary. Elena's can chain again. Alright, and Cecil. Let's see. We're going to cover. We're not taking any damage here, so we can literally just cover. Actually, we can just guard. We're going to get mana drained. Big headache. Alright, this turn is going to be a meteor, so we can heal. Is the boss broken? His breaks are going to wear off, but I kind of need mana, so we'll have Machina give the team 200 mana with a scroll. So we need a break with Cecil instead. So he will, let's see here. Cecil will break, Cecil will change stance, and Cecil will cover. Alright, Ignacio will double stamp, we will crush stamp, and critical stamp. We'll chain our Elenas. And I think we're going to win this turn. Let's see, Ignacio can strike while the iron's hot. Imbue everyone. Let's fill LB gauge. We don't need to fill LB gauge, we already have it. So it's critical and suction stamp, I guess, in case we don't win here. We probably will. And this should be finished with Lava Burst, probably. Yep. All missions, 9 turns with Elena and Morgana. Pretty sweet. Pretty well done. Not too many problems. Thank you, Typheries, for setting your Elena, and everyone else that set one for me. A few people said it. I just happened to find Typheries' Elena first. There we go. We did all missions, Elena, 9 turns. Pretty decent. I'll see you guys next time.